With the release of the Last Dance docuseries, how much pressure do you think is on LeBron now that the younger audience got to get the real deal about MJ?
More. It ratcheted up the pressure. First of all, the passing thing, I understand there are a lot of Jordan fans. Jordan was a pinpoint passer, but LeBron James is a genius passer. Clearly, LeBron James is a superior passer. Jordan's superior.
Thank you, Max.
Basically
Thank you,
everything
Max.
else. Yeah, of course. Jordan's superior basically everything else. Had better handles, a better scorer, a better shooter, was more clutch, was for his size a better rebounder. Michael Jordan averaged 32, 8, and 8 back when that was like impossible to do. There are more possessions now, and ball-dominant players can rack up bigger numbers now. But the reason the pressure's ratcheted up is this. Guys, this is not an accident, the timing of this release, although there's some luck involved. Michael Jordan decided to do this, decided to go ahead, when LeBron James led his Cavaliers back to winning Game 7 at Oracle against the 73-win Warriors. Think that's coincidence? That Jordan decides, okay, now we go forward with this? Now that LeBron, remember LeBron, the Jordan ship had sailed when he choked it away in fourth quarters against the Dallas Mavericks in the 2010-11 finals, right? Like, that was it. All right, LeBron, you know, you had a super team and you couldn't get it done, and it was because you choked in the fourth quarter repeatedly. You didn't want it, playing hot potato with the ball, not making the correct passes, didn't want the ball. Jordan's ship has sailed. But LeBron clawed his way back into the conversation, continually elevating his play and eventually having one of the great clutch performances of all time. And by the way, has since then had amazing postseasons, like put up Michael Jordan kind of numbers in the playoffs. So LeBron claws his way back in, and that's when Michael, in LeBron's crowning achievement, Michael says, yeah, let's go forward with it now. And now, during the social distancing, ESPN wisely moved up the release date of this thing, and now with a captive audience, essentially, is doing monster numbers for a documentary. It's doing a 6 rating, which is a monster for a documentary. But when you include time-shifted ratings, you know, because people DVR and stuff like that, 13 million viewers a week? Oh my God! So everyone is seeing Jordan's greatness, and guys, unlike so many others where distance, you know, increases the mythology of a player. In fact, with Jordan, the more you find out about him, his greatness has been smoothed out over time because Kobe approximated it. Well, maybe Shaq was dominant. No, Jordan was better than everybody, and the closer up you see it, the more you get it. It is now on LeBron. He has another another great chance to win a title with another top 5 player he's playing with and the best record in the West. If they resume this season, the pressure is ratcheted up on him to try to continue to win championships because Jordan never failed. 6 for 6.
My opinion is that anybody who knows basketball, there's very limited pressure on LeBron James based off of The Last Dance, because The Last Dance didn't tell us anything that we don't know as it pertains to our belief about Jordan compared to LeBron. As far as I'm concerned, LeBron losing 6 championships, the discussion ends right there. Jordan has 6 NBA Finals MVPs and is undefeated in championship play, where LeBron James has been there 9 times, but he's lost 6 times. Here's where I will come to LeBron James' defense, however. I don't want to hear anything about Jordan being a better passer than LeBron James. That is not true. I certainly don't want to hear anything about LeBron having less of an image off the court than Jordan. That is not true. We have to respect the fact that LeBron James is pretty close to impeccable in terms of reputation off the court. This is a guy that came into the NBA. I mean, this is a guy that was on the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 17, you know, viewed as the chosen one. And even with 6 finals championship losses, he has still exceeded expectations. And let's not even, that's before we even get to his off the court exploits. You know, what he's done for the people in Akron, Ohio, for people in Cleveland, what he's done for the local economy, what he's done for kids, at-risk kids and beyond, what he's done for their parents, what he's done for his community, the role model that he has been as a father, as a husband, and everything in between. This dude is pretty impeccable. Do you understand that LeBron James is 35 years of age, in his 17th year in the NBA? And the only thing that we can say about him negatively as a person in terms of how he has conducted himself was the actual decision. Okay? And oh, by the way, in the interest of full disclosure, any proceeds that came from that decision that was hosted by Green Bay that LeBron did when he announced that he was going to Miami was given to charity. This stuff that's going on, the last dance and all the money that people have been speculating that Jordan is getting out of this, Jordan personally told me, it's all going to charity. He's giving it all away. He doesn't get any money from this. So in that regard, let's understand something. LeBron will never be MJ as a basketball player on the court, as far as I'm concerned. But in every other category, he's right there. He's right up there. And we have to give him the respect where it's due in that regard.
I think there is pressure on LeBron James, and he's going to feel it from the media all the time now, especially if this season kicks off, guys, in the next month or so, or month and a half, on the tail end of this documentary. But I will say there should be pressure on LeBron James. There's always pressure on LeBron James. And guys, pressure makes diamonds, okay? Like, pressure is an opportunity. And if you're LeBron James, if you're a player in that situation, first off, here's the thing. We've always said that LeBron James has been passive. And regardless of whether you have him as your best player or Michael Jordan as your best player, one of the things I've always seen a knock on LeBron is not having that kind of attitude where it's like in your face like Michael. Well, we get gist of that all the time. We got a gist of it when, I forget, he was doing some kind of docu-series where it's him and Randy and a couple of his other guys. And he's like, yeah, you see that moment right there? That moment right there made me the greatest of all time. Like, and it was funny, like, LeBron finally said that, and you saw LeBron starting to believe himself that he thought he was the greatest of all time, and then that caused a stir, right? Whereas Michael Jordan would have said that all the time because he just believed it. That's how as competitive as he is. So I think, Max, going back to your original point, like, yeah, is there pressure, but LeBron should want that pressure. That's why LeBron is LeBron damn James.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.